Sean, would you recommend Butchart Gardens?
Yeah, if you're in the area, you probably should come. I would imagine it's more to see in the summer when things are in bloom, but it's cool.
Yeah. Definitely, it's a summer thing.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it for the winter.
No. Unless you're coming for the lights.
Yeah.
That's really kind of cool.
And then we'd have to leave you at home.
Yeah.
If you're wondering how on earth the water conditions in December in British Columbia can be so wonderfully flat and calm, well, so are we. This winter trip north has been truly incredible and definitely one for the books. Today we're saying goodbye to Gibson's on BC's Sunshine Coast and saying hello to Vancouver Island. Our final Canadian destination is situated on the Saanich Peninsula and lies just north of Victoria and south of Sydney on the southern tip of the island. It's also home to the world-famous Butchart Gardens, which is a short dinghy ride away from our marina. After a nice 5-hour cruise across the Strait of Georgia, we had arrived at the Brentwood Bay Resort and Marina. We first came to know Brentwood Bay a few Christmases ago when we came for Christmas Day and enjoyed their lovely Christmas Day dinner. Ever since, we'd love to come back to enjoy the peaceful surroundings, friendly staff, probably the best hot apple cider you've ever had, and of course, the pool and hot tub.
Good morning.
So you really want to take the tree down today?
Yeah, today's the day.
No.
She's coming down.
Why?
It's the start of New Year's week, and you can't go into New Year's and still have last year's tree up.
Well, it's not even New Year's. We have a few more days.
No, but you can't celebrate the holiday and have a tree around. It's
just depressing and sad.
Yeah.
Melancholy.
It was nice while it lasted, and next Thanksgiving it'll come out again.
It's true. Well, I guess every tree has to come down at some point. It's been nice having you here. But you gotta go back under the bed soon.
So what's on the docket for today?
I don't know, you tell me. You're gonna be doing all the work. You said you're dropping the dinghy?
Dropping the dinghy so we can go to Butchart Gardens.
That'll be fun.
Been there before.
It's cool that we can dinghy there and there's a dinghy dock.
They have a dinghy dock. They actually have, I think, like 4 or 5 mooring bells for boats in the summer.
Oh, that's cool.
Boats 40 feet or less. And you can take a ball and then stern tie. And there's a float plane dock too. You can come in by float plane.
That's cool.
Yeah. And there's a designated dinghy dock for anyone that's anchored out in the bay.
And they say on their website, Sully, that they're friendly for you. You can come. I always thought a Christmas tree should stay up until at least Valentine's, maybe even St. Patty's Day. But I guess I'll have to compromise here and say farewell before the new year. Oh well, it was nice while it lasted. I had no idea that compartment was that big.
That's pretty crazy, yeah. We got room for more Christmas trees.
We could totally do the Frosty next year, the Santa, a wreath.
Let's not get crazy.
Don't ever tell me we're not able to deck out this boat. What's in there? More?
It's a brand new Freedom logo for our transom in case that one ever gets futzed up.
Well, that's good. Good to know. Well,
very kind of the Jeffries to do it in the first place. And not only do it, but give us a spare.
I know. Thanks, Kevin and Allison. When deciding between a 25-minute walk or a 5-minute dinghy ride to the Butchart Gardens, it was a pretty easy decision to launch the dinghy and arrive in style. Launching the dinghy isn't our favorite thing in the world, but luckily Sean has it down to a science and gets it in the water in 10 minutes or less. Drag the dinghy around, tied up at the back. Much easier to get in and out of, tied to the stern. And that's how you launch the dinghy. Not too cold. Nice job.
Thank you. You helped.
Nice job.
Fire it up and let it warm up a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully it starts.
There's our garden.
Yeah. Excited, Sally? You're actually welcome at the Butchart Gardens.
Do you have any of his bags so that he stays welcome?
Yeah. No, I have lots of bags. All right, buddy. Excuse me.
What do you think, buddy? You've never been on a winter dinghy ride. Stay here, stay warm.
This is our third year coming to Brentwood Bay, and we knew it was close to the Butchart Gardens, but we had no idea it was this close. I can't believe we should have been doing this a long time ago. And it's totally a short walk. I thought it'd be a longer walk, but I think it's 2 miles or less, but it seems even shorter, and this dinghy dock is so close.
Nice dock.
Yeah, really nice dock.
No trouble finding a place to tie up.
Dinghies only.
I'll hand you Mr. Sully.
Hi there.
Hi, we just came to your dock on our dinghy and we'd like to come to the park.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you folks have season passes?
We do not.
You do not? Perfect. Someone's just gonna come down to the wharf to let you in, and then they'll walk you up to the information center, and you can purchase admission there.
Okay.
There'll be a couple minutes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Something feels oddly similar to our customs call.
It'll be just a few minutes.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Someone will come to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. this called? Oh, that's so nice. A watering fountain for your dog. Sully, they even have bags for you. That's nice.
Is he packing his own?
He has them in his little jacket. Butchart Gardens is a group of floral display gardens and has been a National Historic Site of Canada for over 100 years. It's a must-see with 55 acres of gardens, 900 plant varieties, 26 greenhouses, and over 50 full-time gardeners. And Sean and I were two of over 1 million visitors that come to gawk at these beautiful grounds each year. Oh, so there was the...
We're in the Italian garden right now.
So we walked all the way through Japan. Oh, we're in the Italian garden. The rose garden. You gotta come back here in the summer.
Yeah.
Creepy.
They kind of are. Look at like
way creepy.
And, like, look into his eyes. Season's greetings from Butchart Gardens.
Throughout the grounds, there are 5 main gardens: a sunken, a rose, Japanese, Italian, and a Mediterranean garden, as well as other features like an ice rink. Our favorite garden was the sunken garden, an old limestone quarry turned into a magnificent garden by Mrs. Butchart herself.
This used to be a limestone quarry.
Oh.
And then in, I don't know, 18-something or another, Mrs. Butchart, once the limestone quarry was exhausted of limestone, decided to turn it into a garden. So it's the sunken garden, because this was all the limestone was dug out of here.
That's cool.
Yeah?
Fun fact.
I actually think it was 1912? 1910.
That's cool.
Yeah, no way.
No, what? Well, maybe one. It's too bad dogs here are only allowed until 3 p.m., but there's lights just everywhere, so it would be super cool to come back at night, for sure. Probably cool to come like an hour before sunset and then see all the lights. Sully, I don't think you're supposed to poop in the garden. After a couple hours of taking it all in, it was time to head back to Freedom. Unfortunately, our calm seas were about to start changing dramatically in the coming days, so we had to cut our stay short by a day to allow us enough time to get back into U.S. waters and finish out 2019 in Friday Harbor, before making our way back home to Seattle. As always, thanks so much for watching. And before you go, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on our next cruising adventure. If you liked what you saw in 2019, don't go anywhere because 2020 is going to be even better. See you next time.